Hello guys, it's Valentine's morning and I'm about to answer some of your questions on the PS Vita. First of the questions, number one, people are asking, can we play online with 3G and the 3G model? Um, no you can't due to the slow connection. Uh, It only, I think it only broadcasts like 50 megabytes a second, so no, it's not fast enough. But you can update your Facebook status, go on YouTube, go online. It'll be just as fast as your iPhone. How do you download games? Well, it'll be just like, kinda, like the PS3 and the PSP. You will just go to the PS Store and you can download whichever game you want. And of course, you can always buy the cartridge. Those of you who don't know, Sony won't be using their old UMD style format, such like this. They will be using cartridges such, kind of like the 3DS. So, hoping for that, it'll run faster. Okay. Somebody else asked, I wonder if the PS Vita will be compatible with Skype and Uvu. That would be cool. Well, since the PS Vita is kind of like an Android or an iPhone device, yes, it'll be capable of going online and talking with people on Skype. But as far as Uvu, they will have to make an app for that. I'm not so sure. You'll have to wait in the future for that. Okay. Um, Somebody else asked, if you rent a video from the PS Store, do you need to connect to the internet to watch it? Also, if you rent a video on the PS3, can you transfer it to the Vita and watch it? Okay, well that's an interesting question. Uh, you would have to, in order to watch it on your PS Vita, you would have to either transfer it through MediaGo, which so far you can't even use your PS3, or I'm sorry, PS Vita with MediaGo. I'm not so sure if they'll, allow it in the future. But as of now, if you download it on your PS3, you can link it to your PS3, and it'll put the movie on your PS Vita, and you could watch it. So, do you need to connect to the internet? No. If you're watching like Netflix, yes, you need internet. But you can't use 3G on Netflix. And yes, you can transfer the video to your Vita. So, is music slash video unlimited on the Vita? So far, no, it's not. I'm sure in the future, yes, they will release it. I mean, plenty powerful enough. It'll be awesome with the touchscreen. Okay. I would like to know if people on the PS3 will be able to see what I'm playing on the PS Vita. Well, already, it works just like a PS3. Matter of fact, you can actually play other people with the PS3, or with the PS Vita, on the PS3. So, I'm sure, yes, you can see what people are playing on the PS Vita, on the PS3. Okay. How far can I move away from the Vita on remote play? Will I be able to turn on my PS3 on and off for my Vita? I'm guessing that, yeah, I'm guessing they're talking about the remote play. How far can you move away from the Vita? Well, if you have 3G, you can turn on your PS3 halfway around the world if you have service. As far as Wi-Fi, you can turn on your PS3 anywhere. And you can play, as long as your PS3 is hacked, you can, like, as far as now, the game, you can play any game, but you won't be able to play, there's like a certain number of games so far that Sony will allow you to play over remote play. If you hack your system, your PS3, you will be able to play any PS game. So, and yeah. Okay. What's the free game that we will be getting for activating the 3G from AT&T? Well, if you guys haven't known, right now, Due to poor 3G PS Vita sales, Sony released a 3G packet, only available with the 3G model. And, well, there's actually two different models that are definitely worth getting. There's the one that comes out tomorrow in the US. It comes out the 15th. And you get a 2 GB memory stick, you get little DVNs, and you get the 3G PS Vita. It costs $350, but for me, that's totally not worth it. The one I pre-ordered comes out the 22nd, and the 3G model will come with an 8 GB memory stick, and it will come with Super Stardust Delta. So that is only $300. So definitely worth buying. Okay, next question is how good is the PS Vita's touchscreen? Well, those of you who have an iPhone, it will be using the same technology as your iPhone. It's a, I think it's composite screen. It uses a glass screen and or plastic, and it sends an electronic current through it when you touch it. So it will be a multi-touch screen. It won't be like one of those pressure-sensitive touchscreens like you might have seen on an older phone. Okay, another question people are asking is, are the analog sticks like sliders or analog sticks? Well, they are analog sticks. I have played a Vita. I went to the social club, so yeah, I have played a Vita. Very nice feel, just like a PS3 controller. My only complaint was the buttons were smaller than the PSP buttons. And as you see right now, the buttons are already, significantly smaller than the controller. So the buttons are really small. Another question is how good are the PS Vita speakers? Well, for me, I don't use speakers. I either play on a dock, using a controller, which you can do, or and then you plugs into a stereo, so you listen to it through a stereo. Or I play it with headphones on. So when I went to the social club, the speakers were just as good as like a PSP, a little bit better than PSPs. They're louder than an iPhone. So if you guys have an iPhone, they're better than iPhones. Okay, another question is how much is the memory cards? Well, a 2 GB is $20. A 4 GB is $40. 8, I think, is just $50. 16 is like $75, and I think a 32 is $100. The 32 GB memory card, which is what I'm getting, is totally worth it. So yeah. Okay. Another question is can you put apps on your PS Vita? Yes, you can. It'll be an app-enabled device. Little Birds, any iPod game, you will possibly have it. The only difference is now, I'm guessing Sony will open it up so anybody can make their app. You could also hack it, I'm guessing, in the future, and you could play any app, even if it's not even made for the device, any app. So that's that. Okay, another gamer asks is how will the back touch work? Well, it'll work just like the touchscreen. So if you have an iPod, think of the iPod touchscreen on the back of your device. It's 5 inches along with the screen, so if you touch the back of it, your finger will appear as it is in the back on the front. It's hard to kind of explain. But yes, I've used it and it's super sensitive. Those of you who have laptops, those little mouse pads. Hold on, let me get my laptop. Okay, those of you who have a laptop and you guys have this, it's called a touchpad. This is exactly what will be on the back of the PS Vita. So, Well, if you guys have any other questions, please ask down here. Please subscribe and comment, and I will do my best to answer.